Fans would say Texas is the biggest rival that we have. So I think you have to educate the kids for that, because you can play better in a rivalry game if you believe it's a rivalry. And certainly we're going to have to play our best to be able to win the game.
No doubt about it. And as much as we talk about this rivalry game, let's go ahead and get into it. You want to go ahead and help the uninitiated to what this game really means for Arkansas fans?
Yeah, exactly. This is a game where you think about it, and if you are a young Arkansas fan or a young college football fan in general, you might say, I guess that makes sense. States bordering. I mean, big rivals, right? Well, one of the biggest rivals for Arkansas, if not the biggest, and our own Evan Kamico, he spent hours and hours and hours over the summer putting together a special on what this rivalry means. 130 years, 79 meetings, meeting number 80 today. When Arkansas and Texas meet on the gridiron, it means a lot, and today is the latest chapter.
Rivalries matter in college football, and this one runs deep, real deep.
Arkansas and Texas, Hogs and Horns, 79 meetings over the past 130 years.
The rivalry never left the state. You know, even though we weren't playing, it just never left the state.
I was joking with the team this morning. I don't know what Darrell Royal did to Arkansas back in the day, but they absolutely hate our guts.
2021's emphatic win over the Horns serving as a shining example of that. The first matchup in Fayetteville in 17 years, just the 6th meeting overall since 1991, and yet every ounce of passion and then some still oozing from the rivalry.
It goes back to the history and grandpas and dads and telling, because I've heard more grown men crying. People will remember that for a long, long time, and I damn sure know I will.
Before 2021, Coach Pittman got a taste of it in the 2014 Texas Bowl. A matchup, at least on paper, that only featured 2 6-6 teams.
It felt like you were going to the Rose Bowl when we got off the bus because of the excitement. So it really resonated how big of a game it was for Arkansas.
The Razorbacks have won the Texas Bowl.
To get them into the SEC, I think it was great for the SEC. I think it's great for Texas. But certainly bringing the rivalry back, being able to play it more consistently, I think that's a big deal for our state.
From the first meeting in 1894 to the game of the century in 1969, Arkansas and Texas is a rivalry that spans the existence of college football. And all of us are better off with the Hogs and Horns meeting on the gridiron once again.
Internally, we understand and value this rivalry, and it's great to have back. It's great for the state of Texas. It's great for the state of Arkansas.
We are the University of Arkansas, and they are the University of the state of Texas. And it just makes it really, really neat to be a part of it. And we want to be ready every time we have an opportunity to run out there and play the Longhorns.
Arkansas gets the 80th chance to be ready to run out there against the Longhorns today. It is just awesome to have this rivalry back. You saw it in 2021, right, where I think the country was kind of introduced to it a little bit back into our lives when Joe Tessitore was on the call, and he just said, man, Arkansas fans, they care about this game. It means a lot. Grown men crying in the stands. We're all better off with the Hogs and Horns back.
Yes, it is. It means a lot. Man, that's awesome right there. Thanks so much for that, Jacob. All right, we're about to get to our break a little quick.